Hello everyone, this is Brain King, and today I'm bringing you an update to my Predaplant deck profile. So Legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny, we got some more support for this deck, and yeah, with the support we got, made this deck even more OP than it is, and we actually now have a full extra deck there. So yeah, I love this deck because it does fusion summoning, and you know, Yuri's one of my favorite characters from Arc 5. So yeah, let's get in the deck profile here. And I'll have a link in the description down below for my previous Predaplant deck profile. So the main deck is 60 cards, extra deck is 15 cards, and side deck is 15 cards. So I'm using 3 Predaplant Chlamydio Sundew, 'But yeah, this deck is a lot of fun to play, and as you all know, I love fusion summoning, so... Anyway, I'm using 3 Predaplant Spinodionaya, 3 Predaplant Orpheus Scorpio, 3 Predaplant Saraceniant, 2 Predaplant Flytrap, 2 Predaplant Terrapenthes, 2 Predaplant Squid Drosera, 2 Predaplant Moray Nepenthes, 2 Predaplant Cordyceps, 2 Predaplant Drosophilum Hydra, 2 Predaplant Banksy Ogres, 2 Predaplant Darling Tonia Cobra, 2 of the brand new Predaplant Helium Forenchus. If your opponent controls like a monster predator counter, you can just special this card from your hand, and then when it's destroyed, you can basically get a dark plant monster or a dark dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So it's a good card for this deck. I'm using 2 Predaplant Spider Orchid, that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. Using 3 polymerizations. Of course, the fusion deck, you gotta have 3 polymerizations. Using 3 super polymerizations. Are a really good card for this deck because you can also take your opponent's monsters, use them for your own fusion monsters. I'm also using 3 of the new Predaprime Fusion, which again another way to fusion summon, and if you're using 2 dark monsters, you can just take one of your opponent's monsters to use for the fusion summon too, so it's also a bit like super polymerization. So another really good card for the deck. using 2 Predaprunings. Two Predaponics. Two Predaplasts. Using 2 of the brand new Predapractice. You can just special summon a Predaplant monster in your hand, then you can add a Predap card from your deck to your hand, so it's a really good card because get a free monster from your hand to the field and then search off a Predap card. So, really good card for this deck. Two Burrow from Different Dimensions. And then 1 Monster Born. That's it for the spells. On the traps, I'm using 2 Predaplanets. I'm using 2 of the new Predaplantings, which you just send a Predaplant monster from your deck to the graveyard, and then each of your opponent's monsters get a Predator counter, and then if they're like level 2 or higher, they become level 1. And then if you would fusion summon, you can banish this card from your graveyard and just destroy a card in the field. So, really good card. Because of course some of your Predaplant monsters work better in the graveyard. Also 2 Call the Haunteds. And then 2 Jar of Avarice. That's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. Using 3 Predaplant Chimera Flegia. Three Predaplant Dragostapelia. Using 3 of the new Predaplant Trify Overatum, which this fusion monster is a really OP fusion monster because first off, it gains attack equal to the total original attack of all monsters that have Predator counters, which that can make it really OP. And then if your opponent would special summon a monster from the extra deck, you can just negate the summon, destroy it. And if your opponent has a monster with a Predator counter, you just bring this card back. So yeah, this card's got like 3 really OP effects right there. So this is a really good card for this deck. 3 Starving Venom Fusion Dragons. And then 3 Greedy Venom Fusion Dragons. That's it for the extra deck. On to the side deck. 1 Predaplant Flytrap. 1 Predaplant Terrapenthes. 1 Predaplant Squid Drosera. 1 Predaplant Moray Nepenthes. 1 Predaplant Cordyceps. 1 Predaplant Drosophyllum Hydra. 1 Predaplant Banksy Ogre. 1 Predaplant Darling Tonia Cobra. 1 Predaplant Helium Forensis. 1 Predapruning. 1 Predaponics. 1 Predaplast, 1 Predapractice, 1 Predaplant, and 1 Predapruning. That's it for the side deck. That's it for this Predaplant deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And yeah, like I said before, this deck's a lot of fun. You know, Yuri's one of my favorite characters from Arc 5. You know, I love fusion summoning a lot though. And yeah, I'm really happy the support this deck got from the recent set though. And I'm looking forward to the future support that this deck gets. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. This is Supreme King, signing off. Get your game on.